welcome back to our channel Active Catalyst. In this video, you'll get complete details on how to crack cloud computing subject for VTU exams. So as we all know that cloud computing in VTU is not just a mugging subject, and we also know that evaluators will look for a specific format, specific keywords. And if you give that keyword, your score will be granted. So first, when it comes to cloud computing, since ಇದೊಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ theory subject ಆಗಿರೋ ರೀಸನ್ ಇಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಓನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಸ್. ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಬಹುದು. ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆಗೋಷಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ನೀಟ್. ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ವೈಲ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ದ diagrams because some teachers they prefer neat diagrams. ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ವಿದೌಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ they will cut your marks. And headings and points onto you will write. I'll provide a notes for you, don't worry, please ಅದೇ ತರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ನ ಬರೀರಿ. and cloud computing is going to be the easiest subject for you in the 6th sem. And comparison table also, there is a pattern that you must be following in cloud computing, that also I'll be telling you in the notes wise video. So ivaga let's walk through all the modules. Coming to module 1, which is distributed systems, so you have to study selectively. ಈ module ತುಂಬಾ huge ಆಗಿದೆ, lengthy syllabus ಇದೆ. And you should not be reading on everything. ಈ module ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ important ಅಂದ್ರೆ I have skipped here, I have written here, and also I've written the least important concepts. You can take the screenshot of it. So what to study? Distributed system models with the diagram you have to explain. Then we have cluster computing architecture, and ಇದು ಒಂದು famous question, they can ask you the difference, that is grid versus cloud versus cluster comparison. Then peer-to-peer system ಇದೆ, security threats and cyber attacks is also important. What you can skip is they have written some historical concept regarding the cloud computing before distributed system notes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. So ಅದನ್ನ you can be skipping. And you should be practicing the diagrams on cluster architecture, then peer-to-peer architecture and distributed system models. Coming to module 2, okay, you have to give highest priority ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 3 ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಚುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬಹುದು. ಫುಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ವೇರ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ CPU ಮೆಮೊರಿ ವರ್ಚುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಫುಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ವರ್ಚುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್. ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಚುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಸ್ಟರ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೂಷನ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಯು ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರಿಫರೇಬಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೈಪರ್ವೈಸರ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್, Xen ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್, ವರ್ಚುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ VM ಮೈಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಫ್ಲೋ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ವರ್ಚುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್, CPU ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಮೊರಿ ವರ್ಚುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ 10 mark questions from this module in VTU. ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 2 ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಕೋರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಷ್ಟನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಯು ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 3, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಈಸಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕೋರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಏನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ IaaS, PaaS ಅಂಡ್ SaaS. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದೆಮ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್, ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ Azure ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 20 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 15 marks ನಿಮ್ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 4 ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಥಿಯರಿ ಹೆವಿ ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ keywords birthday, you're the winner. So VTO evaluators will prefer points format over paragraphs, as you know. ಸೊ ಈ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಥ್ರೆಟ್ಸ್ ಏನು, ವಿ ಎಮ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ಡ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್. ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ as data protection topic in which we have some database security techniques, encryption models and privacy concerns. ಆಮೇಲೆ intrusion detection. So architecture is very very important. So ಏನೇ ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಥ್ರೆಟ್ಸ್, the cause and the solution. This is the only trick that you can grab the marks from this module. So now let us go to the next module, that is fifth module, that is Hadoop and cloud platforms. You can selectively study from this module because questions are predictable. Okay, you should focus on mainly the Hadoop map reduce concept, which is having highest priority. And the diagram also they will ask, that is map reduce flow diagram, which is compulsory. Okay, and this single diagram cannot support multiple answers across the module, so just don't be like only one diagram I'll learn and everywhere I'll put the same diagram and explain. Don't do that mistake. And along with that, OpenStack, Nova, Google App Engine and AWS basics and programming environment is also important. Then some important concept like what is input split, map, shuffle, reduce and output is also important in fifth module. So what I would recommend you is kindly make a study plan. I have told you always, before studying for this exam, study the exam. So first preference should be module 2 and 3 because it is highest scoring, and I mean it is easy to score. Diagrams are repeated, most repeated questions are asked in module 2 and 3. Then your second preference can be module 4, then module 5, and last would be module 1 because it's easy for you because you have studied it since long time. That's okay, but it's general. Once if you study 2 3 4 5, no, module 1 answers will come automatically. Anyways, there are also students who are very disciplined who follow from module 1. Yes, that is also the good approach. You can go in that order. But by looking at this hierarchy, you will feel okay, this subject is easy to study and I can study. Then we have how to write a 10-mark answer for cloud computing subject. So whatever the question, let it be, you should always write the definition. So around 2-3 lines. Definition doesn't mean you have to end within one sentence. Always make 2 to 3 lines. That is how you can extend the pages. Okay, then if you have any diagram, give a sufficient place, draw it nicely. Again I'm telling, use scale. Then explanation with headings is necessary. Just don't go on writing all the points. Instead make subheadings that will consume the lines and you can expand your paper. Getting my point, right? Expand the points in your paper. Then you can write any advantages or applications that you have. Even in advantages and application, whoever is checking your paper, they'll not be interested in reading your entire sentence. Again, after writing advantage and applications, make sure you're underlining the words, keywords. Then it's very important to conclude all the answers. Kindly make this habit. You're in 6th sem now. Write the conclusion for every answers. That is the good thing that you can do. Then we have biggest students like mistakes that students make. So this is purely taken from the senior batch that they have written, who have written cloud computing. So wrong approach is reading entire notes line by line, which is not at all necessary. Let's do the smart work. I'll provide you the notes, I'll provide you the shortcuts, everything. You just follow that. That's enough. Then memorizing without understanding diagrams is a biggest mistake because we had something called as computer networks. So while writing also, if you have forgotten something, like if assume that you are in 5th sem and you are writing computer network external exam. So if you have forgotten something, it means that you did not understand and study, and same thing can happen now. In order to avoid it, let's just understand. Okay. And long paragraph is not entertained. Ignoring comparison tables, don't do that, because in entire question around 15 to 20 marks you will get questions like write the difference between. Then studying modules in syllabus order. I have written this because it's optional again, because the thing that I've written here is, as compared with the syllabus from basic understanding level, you should be following this like module 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and then 1. Why? Because if you study module 2, you will understand better with module 3. If you know module 2 and 3, 4 will be easy. Like that, it is interconnected. Okay, so make sure you're doing this. And remember, V2 Cloud Computing is a presentation plus keyword subject. Structure beats memorization every time. Okay, I'll teach you how to present the answers also, don't worry. So that's what I wanted to tell in this 10 minutes of video. I hope I have made your subject easy. And in the next video, we will be meeting with module wise videos of cloud computing and even other subjects. Do let me know in the comments what are you expecting for 6th sem final exams. Wishing you guys all the very best. Do not worry about the notes. Join the WhatsApp channel. I'll be uploading the notes for you.